Hi, Luis.
Hi,
My name is Josh,
nice to meet you, Josh.
and I'm here to ask you some questions about where you live, where you work, your friends, your family, and people who help you. By answering these questions, you are helping us figure out how people in the state of California are doing to help make services and supports better. This is not a test. There are no right or wrong answers. If you don't understand any questions I ask, just let me know and I can rephrase it or ask it a different way. It's okay if you don't know how to answer a question. And whatever answers that you will give me or that you do give me, they'll be, you won't get in trouble and no one will get mad at you.
Okay.
So what you tell me will be private.
Okay.
Okay. Nobody will know it's you answering these questions.
Okay.
You don't have to answer any questions you don't want to. Just tell me if you don't want to answer a question and we can move on to the next question.
Okay.
I would just like to know your opinions, how you feel about things, your life. And again, whatever you tell me, we'll keep private so you can be honest with the answers you give.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions before we start?
No.
Okay. I'm going to start asking, but I'm going to start by asking you some questions about where you live. So do you like your home?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to live somewhere else?
Not right now.
Not right now.
No.
Do you see yourself in the future wanting to live somewhere else?
Not right now. I'm just wanna wait for a couple months.
Wait for a couple months?
Yeah.
And then you would want to maybe consider living somewhere else?
Yeah.
Okay. Do people let you know before they come into your home? And ask it another way, do they ring the doorbell or knock first and wait for an answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Do people let you know before coming into your bedroom?
No. They don't never knock.
They don't ever knock?
No.
Okay. Do you have a place to be alone in your home?
My bedroom.
Okay. And you live with roommates, is that correct? I remember us talking earlier about you living with roommates.
Yeah. I live with roommates.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Luis, now I'm going to ask you about what you do during the day, if you have a paid job or someplace else you go. So the first question is going to be, do you have a paid job in the community?
Yeah, I work for Napa Valley Support Services. I work yard crew maintenance. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yard crew. I do the blower. I use the weed eater, and I use all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said you work for Napa Valley Support Services.
Yeah, Napa Valley Support Services.
Support Services.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they are the ones who send you out to do the yard work?
Yeah. They are the one who sent me to do the work.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Napa Valley Support Services, so is that a day program where other people with
Yeah.
developmental disabilities?
Yeah, it's a day
as
program.
well?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
With people with disabilities.
As far as the yard work goes, do you like would you like working at Napa Valley Support Services and doing the yard work?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been doing that for a while.
How many years have you been doing it?
Like May was 1 year.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Would you like to work somewhere else, or would you like a different type of job instead of the yard work?
Not right now. Probably a little bit later.
A little bit later.
Yeah.
Do you go to a program or workshop where other people with disabilities work or at during the day? And it sounds like that's what Napa Valley Support Services is, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to go more or less to Napa Valley Support Services?
Yeah.
Would you, okay, let me ask it a different way. Would you like to spend more hours there or less hours there?
It depends.
Okay, so maybe sometimes more, sometimes less?
Yeah.
Okay. Luis, do you take classes, training, or do something to help you get a better job or maybe a different job?
I take classes only once a week, every other Wednesday. Every other Wednesday, I take classes to learn how to do my own production records.
I'm sorry, your own what records?
My production records, my hours. I'm taking class for doing that.
Okay. Are those hours that you spend doing the yard work?
Yeah. Those hours are when I'm working.
Okay.
Yeah, when I'm working. When I'm working when I'm in the community.
Okay.
Working.
Okay. Do you take any other classes, or do you have any other training that you do other than what you just told me?
No, I don't.
Okay. Luis, do you volunteer?
Volunteer for what?
That would be spending some of your time, giving up some of your time without getting paid, maybe to help a charity organization or a church group or something like that.
Yes, I could do it for helping them out. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But is that something that you do right now?
No, I have my own crew. Yeah, I have my own crew.
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about that.
I have my own crew. We go to work in the community, and then we go to Chevron to get like a coffee or something. Mm-hmm. And then we come back to the day program and have lunch.
Okay. So you do your yards in the morning?
Yeah.
Typically?
Yeah.
When it's not as hot? I
Yeah.
guess?
Yeah. Sometimes I do it hot, and sometimes I do it a little not hot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now, Luis, I'm going to ask you some personal questions about your safety. And again, remember, you don't have to answer anything that you feel uncomfortable with. Are there any places where you feel afraid or scared?
That is a hard one.
I could give you some options, and you could tell me yes or no depending on the place. Would you want me to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel afraid or scared here at home?
No. Because I locked everything. I locked the front door, the back door.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about when you're at Napa Valley Support Services?
Yeah.
You do feel afraid or scared?
No. I feel fine.
You feel fine there?
Yeah.
Okay. How about when you're out mowing the yards? Do you feel afraid or scared?
No.
Okay.
No, because I'm used to it.
How about walking in the community? Do you feel afraid or scared?
Yeah, walking in the community. I am scared because I don't need to hang out with the wrong people who get me in trouble.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're worried about running into the wrong people when you're walking out in the community?
Yeah.
Okay. How about when you are on your bike, or if you take the bus or in somebody else's car, do you feel afraid or scared then?
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared for the three options, for in the car, and the bus, and walking.
You are scared.
Yeah.
So tell me if you don't,
Sometimes I'm scared, and sometimes I'm not scared.
do you mind telling me a little bit about the times you're scared, sort of what that looks like?
When somebody comes into somebody's house without the permission.
Okay. Has that happened before?
No.
Okay. But how about when you're on your bike or when you're in a car or on the bus? Are you scared in those situations?
No.
You're not scared
No.
in situations. Okay. Is there any other times other than when you're walking in the community where you feel afraid or scared?
No.
Okay. When you do feel afraid, is there someone you can talk to?
I could talk to Renee, or I could talk to Royce.
Okay. And Renee is your case manager?
Yeah, Renee's my case manager.
And Royce is?
Royce, she runs her business. She runs her business. She runs her business. This is her business, Community Connections.
Okay.
Yeah, Community Connections.
She
She's
helps you out with things?
No, she's Renee's boss.
Oh, she's Renee's boss.
Yeah, she's Renee's boss.
Okay.
She's Renee's boss for support living services. She's Renee's boss. Royce pays Renee for working with other clients, and other staff, and then Renee pays the client staff for working with the clients.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I think so.
Yeah.
That does make sense. Okay.
Yeah, because the regional center pays Royce, and then Royce pays people. Royce pays people out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Luis, now I'm going to ask you about your friends and family. Do you have friends that you like to talk or do things with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me a little about who some of your friends are.
My friend Juan from work. My friend Ramon. Yeah, I have a lot of friends all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Juan and Ramon also do the yard work along with you?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you want more help to make or keep in contact with your friends?
Yeah,
You want more help?
yeah.
So tell me a little bit about, if it's okay, tell me a little bit about why you want more help to contact your friends or to keep friends.
To talk to them.
To talk to them more?
Yeah.
Okay. Luis, can you see your friends when you want to see them?
No, I just could see them at work. I just could see them at work.
Okay.
Yeah, I have some other friends. I don't have time to spend time with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, are there any other reasons why you can't see your friends when you want to? It sounds like you just said that one reason is you just don't have time to see them.
Yeah.
Are there any other reasons that you can't see your friends when you want to?
Because I'm always come home tired from work. Yeah, I don't ever have time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have other ways of communicating with your friends when you don't have the time to see them, like on the phone or through email?
I could talk to them through the phone. Yeah.
Okay. Luis, can you go on a date if you want to?
Yeah.
Okay. Are there any restrictions at all or rules about, does anyone give you any restrictions or rules about dating?
No.
Okay. Do you ever feel lonely?
No.
Can you see or communicate with your family when you want to?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Luis, now I'm going to ask some things, or ask you about some things you like to do when you go out of your home. So before I start asking the questions, if you could tell me a little bit about some of the things that you like to do when you're outside of your home.
I like riding my bike. I like going to the store, buy stuff. I like to do my groceries. I like to do yard work. I like to do I like to do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, are you able to go out on your bike and go to the store and do the things that you like to do?
Yeah.
You're able to go out and do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you get to do the things you like to do? You know, like do you get to go out on your bike, go to the store as much as you like to?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, now I'm going to ask you a question, kind of move it back from outside of the home back to in the home. So when you are inside your home, do you have enough things you like to do? And another way of asking that is, do you have things to do so you're not bored when you're here at home?
Watch TV, play on my phone, play games on my phone, watch TV, clean my bedroom, or clean the bathroom, or clean the kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are all those things that you like to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Luis, I'm now going to ask some questions about your rights and your privacy. Do people read your mail or email without asking you first?
No.
Okay, so you're able to read your email or mail without somebody. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you be alone with your friends or visitors at your home?
No.
You cannot be alone with
No.
Can you tell me a little bit about why that's the case?
Because in the past, there's a lot of people who have accidents. In the past, I had friends here, incidents. We all of us kind of fight. That's why I can't have friends here. That's why I can't have friends here alone.
So some staff person here needs to be with you when a friend's over or a visitor's over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Eddie staff Doug, or Eddie staff Doug, or Eddie staff Andy, or whoever is everybody's staff. They need to be here. They need to be here because this is Eddie's parents' house. This is Eddie's parents' house. They only are the landlords.
Okay.
Yeah, they rent this home. They rent this condo. Yeah.
So they put some rules. That
Yeah. I can't be having bad friends or good friends. Yeah, I can't be having even alcohol here because the client Eddie can't have that in the house. And the house, his parents are strict. His parents doesn't allow that. His parents doesn't allow that here. That's why. See, I want to take my bad friends or my good friends. I have to take them somewhere else. Somewhere else. I have to drink with them beer somewhere else, not here.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. One last question about rights and privacy. Luis, can you use the telephone and the internet when you want to?
I don't have internet.
Can you use the telephone when you want to?
I don't have telephone. I use my cell phone. That's why I have a cell phone.
Can you use your cell phone when you want to?
Yeah.
Okay, Luis, now I'm going to ask some questions about your services. So these are the services that, through the regional center that are provided to you. Now I have here that, even though we've talked about Renee before, I have here that your case manager, through your regional center, case manager service coordinator's name is Tess. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. And have you met Tess?
Yeah.
Okay. Does Tess ask you what you want?
Yeah.
Okay. She asks what is important to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So Luis, do you have an IPP?
Yeah. I have an IPP meeting every October not on my birthday. After my birthday, like October 11 or October 12. Is my work. My work is my IPP meeting like 11 or 12.
Okay, and you have this with Tess every year. Okay.
The problem is Tess never goes to it. Tess never goes to my meeting from work. I'm gonna make sure she goes to each one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is at your IPP meeting when you have them? Other than you, of course.
When I have my IPP meeting from work, Renee Shelley, she's the only one who is there. In my boss, is Kayla.
Who's Kayla?
Kayla, she's the lady. She's the lady who runs the IPP meetings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and you went to your last meeting, you said, back in October.
Yeah.
Right, just right near your birthday. Okay.
Yeah.
At that service plan meeting, did you know what was being talked about?
No, can you please explain it to me?
Sure. At the last IPP meeting, were they talking about things that you understood? Did you understand what was going on, what was being discussed?
Yeah, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is, one is I need to be nice with my coworkers. If they need to be nice with me. If the other one, I need to have one earphones in my ear and one earphones off for me to hear the directions my boss is telling me.
Okay.
That is the second one. I can't remember the third or the fourth.
Okay. So were there some things that Renee and
Test.
well, at this IPP meeting, so obviously you understood they talked to you about your job and listening and so forth. Were there some things they talked about that you did not understand? Or did you understand
They
were talking?
They was talking about my medication too.
Okay.
What kind of medication I'm taking and stuff like that.
At this IPP meeting, did it include the people you wanted to be there? The group of people? Was there anyone not there at the IPP meeting that you wanted to be? I know you mentioned something about Tess not being there. Did you want Tess to be there?
Yes, because Tess always had to be at my meeting from work.
When you were talking about that, when you were at the IPP meeting, were you able to choose what services you get as part of the IPP? Were you able to choose and say, I want to do this, I want to do that?
No.
Okay. Getting back to talking about Tess for a second. Are you able to contact Tess when you want to?
Yeah.
Okay. Luis, does David Rodriguez help you?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me a little bit. So he helps you with your job.
Yeah, when my job. Yeah, when my job and my work. Like when I was working. A month ago, I cut myself right here. Mm-hmm. Right here, he gave me a Band-Aid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does David treat you with respect? Does he listen and talk to you?
Yeah.
Okay. You sounded a little hesitant. Do you think he does that always or sometimes?
Sometimes he gets in an argument with me. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I get in an argument with him because when I'm doing my work, he pushing me to finish fast. That's why I argue with him sometimes. Sometimes he argues with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does David show up on time when he's supposed to? Does he show up when he says that he'll show up?
Yeah.
Okay. Luis, now I'm going to ask a couple of questions about how you get around. Do you have a way to get to places you need to go? And that examples of these would be places that you would need to go, like to your job,
Yeah.
to appointments.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I want to go to appointments. I need to reschedule it before. I need to reschedule it before I need to go to the appointment for me to let Renee know.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do you sometimes have to reschedule, or for the most part, do you have a way to get to where you need to go? Like you mentioned, you rode your bike. Are you able to ride your bike most of the time to the places you need to go?
Yeah.
Okay. How about places when you want to do something outside your home? So this is more like fun stuff, like going out to see friends or going to the movies or doing something fun. Are you able to get to those places when you want to?
Yeah.
Okay. And then here's one question about services and support. So again, these services and supports that Tess and Renee may be helping you with. Are those services and supports helping you live a good life?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that was the first section of the survey done, Luis. And we're going to have one more section. Are you okay with us continuing on asking the questions?
Yeah.
Going on?
Yeah.
Well, the next group of questions, Luis, are going to be about activities you do in the community, so outside of your home. And this is what we're trying to get at, are integrated activities. So these are activities that you will do outside of your home that are with and without, with people who have disabilities and people who do not have disabilities together. So the first of these questions would be about how often in the past month did you go shopping to buy groceries or clothing?
Every other Monday I go grocery shopping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you, in the past month, did you go clothes shopping, do you think, at all?
I can't remember.
Okay. When you went shopping for groceries every other Monday, who do you usually go with?
With Melanie.
Who's Melanie?
Melanie, she's a lady who worked for Royce. She's a lady who worked for Royce. And she only works with me. She only works with me for 2 hours because I don't have a lot of hours like the other clients do. Mm-hmm. I don't have a lot of hours like the other clients do. Sometimes I just have 2 hours. So 2 hours. She's here from 6 to 8. Sometimes I'm gonna talk to Renee because she's been leaving early lately. Mm-hmm. She don't supposed to be leaving early. She's supposed to be here 6 to 8. That is her shift.
Every day?
No, only Mondays and Thursdays. Mondays and Thursdays. Okay. She been here 6 to 8. She been leaving 6 to 7:30. That is not her shift. Her shift is 6 to 8. That's her shift. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Renee and tell her she keep leaving early. Yeah, I'm gonna tell Renee if she could find somebody else who doesn't do that and stuff like that because she's been leaving early. She's been leaving early every other Monday, every other Thursdays. She's been leaving early. She doesn't wanna skip to her schedule 6 to 8. That's why I'm gonna talk to Renee and see if she could find somebody else who could stick with the schedule 6 to 8, because there's a lot of clients who have more hours. It's like I'm independent. And I could do everything my own. I just have 2 hours each
Monday and Thursday.
Yeah, each Monday and Thursdays. I just have 2 hours and stuff like that.
Where do you typically go shopping with?
I go shopping at Walmart.
Okay.
Yeah, Walmart.
Luis, how often did you go out on errands or appointments in the past month?
I went to appointments and errands like two or 3 months.
2 or 3 times in
Yeah.
the past month?
Yeah.
When was the last time that you went?
It was like last January.
Okay, what did you do last January?
I went to the bank, or I went to I can't remember. Yeah.
When's the last time you got your hair cut? Do you go to a barber to get your hair cut?
Yeah.
Okay. When
Yeah.
was the last time you did that?
2 days ago.
Oh, 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you get your hair cut
I get my haircut every other month.
every other month?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you go get your hair cut, or when you go to the bank, who do you usually go with? Who usually goes with you?
I go by myself. I go by myself because I have my account. I go by myself.
Okay. Luis, how often did you go out for entertainment in the past month? Some examples would be to the movies, to see a play, for a concert, or a sporting event.
A month ago.
What did you see?
I can't remember the name of the movie. Yeah.
Do you see go to see concerts or sports events or plays at all very often?
No.
Okay. When you go to the movies, who do you usually go with?
My girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Luis, how often did you go out to a restaurant or a coffee shop in the past month?
Coffee shop. I don't drink coffee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you go out to eat at a restaurant?
Mexican restaurant.
When's the last time you went there?
Like Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you go out to eat once a week, or do you go?
No, I go with the clients. I go with the clients with the staff when they go to Wednesday night dinner.
Wednesday night dinner? Do
Yeah.
they go out to eat every Wednesday night?
Every other Wednesday.
Every other Wednesday?
Yeah, every Wednesday.
And you go with staff there at?
With the clients with the staff.
Okay. Who are the clients?
And the staff clients is Eddie Jacobson, me, Gloria.
And this is up at Napa Valley?
Yeah,
Support Service?
yeah. No. Community Connections.
Community Connections.
Yeah, Community Connections.
Okay. Luis, how often did you go out to a religious service or spiritual practice in the past month?
I can't remember that.
Okay. It's been okay.
Yeah.
Do you participate in any community groups or activities in the community?
Yeah.
What kind of groups do you participate in?
With other clients and other staff.
Mm-hmm.
That Wednesday night dinner.
Mm-hmm. Any other sort of community groups or clubs or organizations that you're a part of?
Yeah, I go to clubs. Yeah. Sometimes.
What clubs do you go to?
Here in Napa.
Okay. I think
Yeah.
we're talking about this different kind of clubs perhaps. Like groups that you are a membership of, or that has a membership or you're a member of?
No.
Or you're talking about dance clubs?
Yeah, I go to dance clubs.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Luis, in the past year, how did you go away on vacation?
No.
Okay. Luis, now I'm going to ask some questions about decisions you may have made or helped make. For each question, I'd like you to tell me if you made the choice yourself, if you had only some say about it, or if somebody else made a decision or choice for you. So we're trying to get at things that happen in your life if you made the decision to do it or the choice, or if somebody else did it for you. So the first question would be, who chose the place where you live? Who chose for you to live here?
Renee.
Renee. Did you help pick this place where you live?
No, this like I was saying, This place is not mine. This place is the client Eddie's. This place is the client Eddie's, and his parents are the landlords. I just live here. Yeah, I just help pay rent, and that's it.
Did you have any input on living here, moving in here?
No,
Okay. Did you choose or pick your roommates, the people you live with?
no,
Okay. Did anyone ask you who'd you like to live with?
no.
Okay. Luis, who decides your daily schedule? And what I mean by that is when you get up in the morning, when you eat, when you go to sleep.
I do.
You decide that.
Yeah,
Who decides how you spend your free time?
I do.
Okay. Who chose or picked the place where you work? So who chose the lawn care work that you do? Did you help make that choice?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who chose or picked you going to Napa Valley? I can't remember the name of the program.
Napa Valley Support Services.
Support Services, thank you.
Yeah.
Did you help make that choice to start going to Napa Valley?
No, Katie did.
Okay. Who's Katie again? I'm sorry.
Katie.
Okay.
Katie, that director.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Luis, do you choose what you buy with your spending money?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any set limits at all for what you can spend?
Nope.
Okay. Did you choose Tess to be your service coordinator, your case manager?
Yeah.
You did choose her to be
Yeah.
your case manager? Okay.
Rachel Greenwood used to be my CPC a long time ago.
Okay. But
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
this is?
Yeah.
Okay. As far as your staff, so you had mentioned Melanie, I believe, and you had also mentioned David.
Yeah.
So did you choose to work with them? Did you get to choose to work with them? Or did somebody...
Renee choose for Melody to work with me because she thought she was a fit for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you wanted to have somebody else other than Melanie work with you, could that happen? Could you go to Renee and would she change that person?
Yeah.
She would.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because she told me see I want her or see I don't want her anymore, to tell her because it's my choice.
Okay.
It's my choice.
Luis, now I'm going to ask you a couple of questions about your rights. Do you have a key to your home here?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's the key right here.
There it is. And can you lock your bedroom door if you want to?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Have you ever participated in a self-advocacy group, meeting, conference, or event?
No.
Okay. Do you know what I mean by self-advocacy group?
What does that mean?
What we're trying to get at is a group where people with disabilities meet together to talk about things that are important to them in their lives. Some examples of groups would be People First, Speaking for Ourselves, Self-Advocates Becoming Empowered.
Yeah.
Have you been to any of those groups or conferences or meetings?
No.
Okay. Have you ever had the opportunity to do so?
No.
Okay. Luis, have you ever voted?
No, I don't want to vote.
Okay. Have you had the opportunity to and just chose not to?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Luis, I'm going to ask about some more questions about services and supports and access to those services and supports. I'm going to read a list of services, and then you tell me if these are some services that you would need or need
Yeah.
more of. The first one is case management. Would you like more from Renee or Tess?
Yeah.
You would like more from them?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need any family support services?
Yeah.
Do you need any help with transportation?
Nope.
Do you need any help with maintaining your job or changing a job?
Nope.
Would you need any help from the other things you do at Napa Valley Support Services?
No.
Do you need any help with education training or skills development?
Nope.
Would you need any help related to somebody helping coordinate your health care?
Nope.
How about coordinating any sort of dental care?
Yeah.
You want some help with that?
Yeah.
Okay. How about any assistance in maintaining or changing where you live?
No.
How about any assistance with the help and that you would get here at the house, like the staff you would get at the house? Would you need any help, more services with that?
Yeah.
Do you need any help with relationship issues or social issues,
Yeah.
meeting people? How about communication technology, such as computers or phones
Yeah.
or other ways to communicate? Would you like some
Yeah.
more services there? How about with any sort of modifications to your home or the environment outside of your home?
Yeah.
Okay. And then anything having to do with medical insurance or benefits?
Nope.
Okay. Are there any other things in your life you think that Tess and Renee could help with as far as services and supports?
No.
Okay. Now going back to Melanie and I'm sorry I forgot his name again, but the guy who helps you at work.
David?
David. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can want to say Daniel for some reason.
Yeah.
David and Melanie, do you think that they have the right training to help you meet your needs?
Yeah.
Okay, you were hesitant. Do you think that they both have the right training to work with you?
That is a hard one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me just to say don't know and move on to the
Yeah.
next question?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Luis, now I'm going to ask some questions, and this is the last questions I'll ask when we're done.
Okay.
Some questions about your health and wellness. Overall, how would you describe your health? And I'm going to list some options, and let me know which one you think best describes how healthy you are. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think you're in excellent health, very good health, fairly good health, or poor health?
The
Excellent, very good, fairly good, poor.
very little bit good.
Very good or fairly good?
Fairly good.
Fairly good.
Yeah.
Okay. And Luis, do you exercise or do physical activity?
No.
Well, and actually, you do ride your bike for transportation.
Yeah.
That would count under our definition as exercise or physical activity. So let me ask you this. Do you ride your bike out in the community 1 to 2 times per week, or do you do it more than that?
I do it more than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you're riding your bike every day to
Yeah.
support service.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Luis, thank you so much. Do you have
Yeah.
any questions for me?
No.